the trade talks between the two countries, sir. There was earlier the first round of the year 2019. Both sides put out their own statements suggesting that they had some in-depth exchange. What would that mean for the next round of discussions? Can we have some preview of what's likely to be the most important component of that discussion?
I think last week in Beijing, the two sides had very good discussions about the trade and economic relation. They had extensive, in-depth, and detailed discussions, and which help us to enhance mutual understanding and lay down the basis for further discussion. I think that the goal for both sides is very clear. We have to do our best to implement the agreement reached by the two presidents when they met in Argentina on December the 1st. So if we will continue to work toward that goal, if we will continue to have serious and frank and friendly discussions between the two sides, if we will continue to have an approach that will take care of the concerns of both sides, if we will continue to aim at win-win outcome and mutual benefit, I'm sure we'll make more progress.
You give a lot of preconditions, Mr. Ambassador, earlier.
I would prefer the word encouragement than preconditions.
There we go, sir. But the thing is, whether the two sides have reached that, as you said, encouragement or encouraging basic lines when they are negotiating with one another, because after all, we are talking about 90 days to deal with 40 years of differences or the difficult discussions.
The assignment given by the two presidents to the two work teams is very clear. We have to develop a bilateral relationship centered on coordination, cooperation, and stability. And for economic and trade relations, we have to aim at mutual benefit and win-win outcome. So the goal is already set. Our task is to make progress toward that goal. And I still have confidence. I think the two teams are committed to working together for that goal. Of course, I cannot prejudge what will happen, and I cannot prejudge the outcome of the discussion in the next few weeks. But maybe they could do an even better job than people might expect.
That sounds very encouraging, sir. Having said that, though, March the 1st, which is the end of the so-called deadline, temporarily, 90 days, is the result of it likely to lay the foundation of the nature of this relationship, probably for quite some days and months and probably even years to come, Mr. Ambassador?
Any time frame could be, in a sense, arbitrary, because the realities will be evolving all the time. It will never stop. And I'm quite sure relations between China and the United States, including economic and trade relations, will continue to develop, will continue to evolve. Maybe we'll have new issues, problems, but certainly we'll have new progress. So I would rather look at any particular date not as an end, but as a new starting point, as a new starting point for making further progress, for going forward.